Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Hope you are enjoying this season. I'm Nate Eaton here with Jordan Wood. We are in Pocatello today, about to surprise a family who has been through quite a bit over the past year or so. Stephanie and her husband Ron recently moved to Pocatello from Nebraska with their 7 children. With high hopes for a future, a nice future, they started their business together, with Stephanie, a gifted hairstylist, cutting hair. Shortly after opening the business, Stephanie was diagnosed with a mass in her brain that needed surgery. Unfortunately, during her recovery, things went south fast. While fighting for her life, Stephanie suffered major trauma to her brain, leaving her blind. Even more astounding, she lost the last 20 years of her memory. She remembers dating Ron, but not their marriage or the birth of their children. Because she cannot see, she is completely reliant on others to care for her as she learns to cope every day brand new. In the midst of all of this, Ron has been trying to keep things going while taking care of Stephanie and his children. He's been trying to keep their business afloat, but they had to close it after months because it was just so expensive. They have amazing family members and friends and neighbors who are trying to help them all they can. Stephanie's biggest need right now is a special procedure to help get her memory back, to help her function and move on. The problem is it's $20,000. It's actually a lot more than that. But Secret Santa reached out to the company. It's down in Utah. It's called Cognitive Fix. And they're willing to give this procedure to Stephanie for $20,000, and Secret Santa is going to pay for it in full. Not only that, we've arranged with Secret Santa to have expenses while this surgery happens, while this procedure happens. It's apparently a 2-week ordeal. The Clements are getting $1,000 to pay for the expenses of food while they're there, and $2,000 to a hotel that's right there by the medical company, so that everything should be covered when they go and get this procedure done. Stephanie and Ron should be home. Let's go surprise them. Hey, buddy. How are you? Is your dad home? Can you get your dad? Oh, here, I'll give this to your dad. Is he home? Hey, how are you? Here, no, let me hold on to it. Silly kid. No worries. He's putting the dog in the back.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, news station.
Are you Ron?
I am.
Ron, I'm Nate with East Idaho News. You have a hand? All the kids home for Christmas.
They are, thank you.
So we are here. An anonymous Secret Santa asked us to come and visit you guys.
Oh, thank you.
So you just moved here from Nebraska, from what I understand?
Well, a few years back.
A few years ago, okay. And what brought you to Idaho?
Well, actually, we opened up a children's salon in Pocatello.
Oh, okay. And how was that venture?
Well, we had to close it.
Oh, shoot.
Give me just a moment.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Sorry, so sorry.
You're right.
I'll be right back. You need to get your coat on, Stephanie. You get your coat out here.
Stephanie, how are you doing? I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
I'm okay.
Good to see you. You guys are matching today. Do you plan that every day?
We did not.
So I was just telling your husband that we are here because a Secret Santa sent us to come and bring you guys a Christmas gift.
Oh, I
Oh,
appreciate
thank you.
that. I don't know if you know our background on what happened.
Well, I know a little bit. Are you comfortable sharing a little bit about?
Sure. My wife had brain surgery February 2nd. There were complications 5 days afterwards, and she no longer can see. She's blinded. She's missing about 25 years of memory, and she
Short and long-term
she has short-term memory too. You could ask her what day it is, and she'll probably just guess. And unfortunately, after leave, about half an hour later, this conversation may disappear.
Oh my gosh!
So we really do appreciate coming here. We moved from Omaha, Nebraska a few years ago to open up a children's salon, and unfortunately, we've been having just a really difficult time finding staff. Stephanie was our main hairstylist there. And
So Stephanie, can you see me at all?
No.
Is it just completely black? Oh my gosh!
I can see a little bit of movement, but it's a black shadow in black.
And so
So
do you? Oh, go ahead.
I said we really appreciate you coming by, and somebody think about us for a Secret Santa.
Absolutely. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. Do you remember having your children, Stephanie? Or
I don't. My memory is stuck when I moved to Idaho from Omaha, Nebraska, and going to cosmetology school, and I'm still trying to remember my first job as a stylist.
And unfortunately, we have 7 children, but she doesn't remember any of them. She remembers they're learning their personality and who they are. And
So Ron, how have you persevered through all of this? You said this just happened this year, the surgery?
Correct.
The brain, was it an aneurysm?
No, it was very large. It was fatty tissue basically pushing up against her brain.
Oh,
And to push up and back.
well, man, kudos to you all. I mean, you just must have so much patience and love and compassion for your wife and your kids.
We do. They're sweet. They're age 4 to 7, or it's not 4 to 7. Our kids are ages 4 to 20.
4 to 20, okay, and they have no energy at all from what
Oh,
we've seen
yeah.
this morning.
You can hear the young ones there, the 3 younger ones, the 4, 6, and 9. They definitely have some energy.
Well, let me pass over this gift to you
Oh,
from
thank you.
our Secret Santa. The lid just comes right off. We'd love to see you open it.
All right. Let's go open that together. Oh, so I'm falling out here. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. My eyes are just $20,000.
Do you know what that is, that company?
I do.
Is that the company that can do the procedure for your wife?
That's the company that we were trying to get money for. They deal with helping her for memory, regaining it, and it's remember it was going to be about $23,000 for 2 weeks, and we're like, wow, that's way out of her.
Well, I think
But-
that
well, thank
I
you.
think that our Secret Santa has been in touch with them, and I think that will cover it.
Oh.
That will cover the cost of it.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yeah, well, I have one more thing for you. I love your hugs. But I have another. Let me hold that for a minute. I promise I'll
Thank
give
you.
it back. Open that gift too. And you can just pull that lid off again.
Keep her here. Okay, we had it's $1,000 into Stephanie's name there. Oh,
So
thank
that's
you.
to pay for your food when you go down there, your
my.
gas, any expenses you might have when you're actually there. That can hopefully cover that, and hopefully there's a little bit left over. And then there's a certificate in there.
Oh wow. Stephanie Clement, Secret Santa will pay $2,000 and Marriott gift card. Oh, thank you so much.
So there's a
Secret
hotel.
Our Santas would tell them, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Merry Christmas, Stephanie,
Thanks. Merry Christmas to you.
and Merry Christmas to you,
Oh,
Ron.
thank you so much. So it's not necessarily a procedure, but just very intense therapy.
Therapy,
That
okay.
works on the brain and getting the neurons and different things stimulated and growing. And
Right.
just-
Well, I hope that
Very,
it's
very
a
intense.
huge success, and that you can give us a full report in a year, and your memory will return. Is that what the goal is, to bring back
as
memories?
much as we can.
Oh my
Memory and hopefully sight too.
gosh. Wow. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Now I'll give you a hug, Ron.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
You bet. Stephanie, can I give you a hug as well?